So let's talk about the holidays and what you have to do. First of all, I'm going to say it again. I know our health commissioner will say it 1,000 times as well. If you don't have to travel, do not travel. Just cancel your travel plans. Stay local, stay safe. If you're doing any kind of gathering, keep it very small. Keep it very safe. Practice distancing. Wear masks. One more time. We are in the final battle here. So all you have to do is get through these holidays. I believe through January it's still going to be tough. I'm very hopeful that February we're going to start to see real improvement, especially because the vaccine will be distributed more every day. So this is one last push, one last sacrifice, and then next year we get to bring back our traditions and gather again as we take each step to make ourselves safe. But to make sure that people understand, we have to have tough rules, especially if you do choose to travel. The state has very clear rules. If you travel, yes, there is a way to test while you're away and test when you come back and come out of the quarantine, but otherwise you are quarantining. That is the state law. And we will make sure that that quarantine is upheld. This is going to be the busiest travel time of the year when you think about all these days up through New Year's. Intensive travel time. We need people not to travel, but if they do, we're going to be very stringent about the rules. So first of all, for folks coming in from the United Kingdom, we will have a new approach given this new strain we're seeing there. Effective immediately, all travelers, literally every single traveler coming in from the United Kingdom will receive a Department of Health commissioner's order directing them to quarantine. This will be a personal and direct order to every single one of them, telling them they must quarantine. And that will be given to all travelers beyond just those, I want to be clear, beyond anyone coming in just from the UK. Every traveler who comes into the city that we identify as someone coming into the city or coming back to the city will also receive that Department of Health commissioner's order. Now, that will go out through certified mail, so it will be going right to where people live, right to where they're staying. It's going to be confirmed they got it, and then people are going to be held responsible for following the quarantine. But specifically for folks coming in from the UK, given that particular concern, we are going to have sheriff's deputies go to the home or the hotel of every single traveler coming in from the UK. So when they arrive at the airport, they're going to have to fill out the form notifying us that they are coming into New York City. We're going to provide them with that commissioner's order, but then there's going to be a follow-up direct home visit or hotel visit from the sheriff's deputy to confirm that they are following the quarantine, or if they are not, they will be penalized. We cannot take chances with anyone who travels, particularly folks traveling in from the UK. So to everyone, look, if you don't comply with the quarantine, that's a $1,000 fine to begin, day one. If you continue not to comply with the quarantine, it is $1,000 for each additional day. I want to really make sure I'm getting this point across. We don't want to penalize people. Everyone's been through hell this year. We don't want to, but if you don't follow the quarantine, you're endangering everyone else in the city right as we're fighting the second wave. So let's do it again. If you come in, you fill out the form, you follow the quarantine, God bless. If you violate quarantine, $1,000 for the first day. If you violate any day thereafter, $1,000 for each additional day. And we will collect those penalties. We are really serious about the fact that if you violate quarantine, you're creating a danger for everyone else.